All right. Rolling. Oh, we've been rolling for the last 19 seconds.
Oh,
That's cool.
rolling, rolling, rolling. I don't know. Is that
I
so?
didn't tag you. I don't know if you want to look for it to share it.
Oh, I don't. No, it's fine.
All right.
This is like the secret side project.
Ratt Talk, motherfucker, get down with it, he did it, he shit it all over with that fake bitches, man, I kinda smoking dank, kicking ass on the side, bringing that flavor, she elevating the vibe, boom, bitty, bye, bye, who's getting high, everybody is bitch, watch our time flies with that real talk with a steel cog, taste it, cheers with a twist and your chin on your face is, podcast basics, aced it, going ape shit, up the ante when they blaze and I take it in, from the gays to the scum to the friends, every Wednesday when the day ends, all enemies wish they had this energy. This is Ratt Talk, catch an ice bag injury. Y'all moving like a motherfucking centipede. We accelerate just to devastate the industry. Hearts got the boss weight, this could be the enemy. Turn that fucking mic on, I guess we'll have to see. Ratt Talk.
Yeah, another episode of Rat Talk, baby. And you know what I realized? Something that you pointed out to me the last time we heard that song?
What
Because it's
about?
been a while.
Yeah.
And I've actually been thinking about it ever since then. He said he does mention Wednesdays night, like Wednesdays, right?
Yeah.
Right after the scum part.
Yeah. Every Wednesday to the weekends or something like that.
Okay. Fuck. I don't know if I can go. I'll turn
Ratt
it down.
Talk, motherfucker,
Can you?
get down with it, he did it, he shit it all over
Turn
with
down
that
a
Yeah.
fake bitches, man, I kinda smoking
That's me,
dank, kicking
Manny
ass
Cano.
on the
So, yeah,
side,
he
bringing
mentions
that
that.
flavor, she elevating the vibe.
This has been fucking with me. I'm telling you, since last week.
Everybody is bitch, watch our time flies with that real talk with a steel cog. Taste it,
I should have
cheers
prepped
with a
this.
twist,
Yeah.
I should have prepped this.
It's okay.
Basics,
Yeah.
going ape shit. Up
The
the ante when
ante.
they blaze and I take it in.
From the gays to the scum to the friends.
Every Wednesday. Okay.
Every Wednesday till the
Okay.
day
So
ends.
yeah. I there was one episode where I was really fucking high and drunk and everything, and I was like, oh, he mentions everybody's gay. And then he mentioned like that was not the lyrics. Those are the lyrics that I confused. So every Wednesday,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Everyone's
like,
gay and every Wednesday.
No, like everyone's gay or some
Yeah.
shit like that. Like, yeah, that's what I
Everyone's
thought
gay.
it was.
Every Wednesday. Everyone's gay. Every Wednesday.
I don't know. Everyone's gay.
I like
but he
everyone's
said-
gay.
yeah.
I like that better.
But it's every Wednesday. And you
Yes.
pointed that out. I was like, oh, those are the lyrics.
Discovering the lyrics
That's
to
what
your
he
own
says.
podcast theme song. I love it.
Yeah, it goes to show how much I've really paid attention, huh?
I know. I was
But
like,
hey, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, and we're doing it again.
yep. Fun stuff. I'm
So, how's
here.
your day?
Day was okay. I was hired somewhere.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, like, to add the explanation of why we've been gone so much, I've been like, ever since that last episode we did, I've been
yeah.
working so much and so early now, like
Oh yeah.
adjusting this whole big boy schedule of waking up at 5 a.m.
I know that's gnarly.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't even get off any earlier. It's not like, oh, the incentive you like a lot of people will go into work early and their incentive is, oh, I I put in my 8 hours and then I'm off early and then I can have the
picking
rest of
up
my day.
overtime. But apparently, like, that's the only way you can really make a living, is you work overtime and then you're
Yeah.
able to do the things that you want to do. Because I mean, honestly, like ever since those hours picked up, like these last month and a half, I was just like, dude, like I'm good. Like I can do whatever I want, basically.
I know it's a really nice feeling, huh?
It is a very nice feeling.
I used to. I remember that time. I feel like we've swapped.
We switched places.
We switched places a little bit. I'm fucking struggling now.
Well, I mean, it took time for me, like I've been at my job now for a little over almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And so it's finally paying off.
I mean, all my serving gigs, everything, they've always like, I think that's a trade-off. Service industry, it's like it's great money, you're in there, but you're giving up time with friends and family and basically joining the land of
you're
the living.
Sacrificing basically your weekends and holidays.
Yeah, all your weekends and holidays, and it's great money, but it's sad to miss birthday parties and family events like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it anymore. So obviously taking a severe pay cut. But I'm hoping I find something better and it leads to something that's gonna A, make me happy, and B, be able to support myself
Mhm.
and have the schedule I want so I can have the life I want, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of fortunate enough to have my job to where like you said, it doesn't go any later than it needs to be. Like all I
Yeah.
have to do is focus on waking up early. And now we're at that period. We're making enough business to where I have to wake up at that period, and it's just nice that I can still stick it out as best as I can.
Yeah. No, and it's I mean, it's overtime, it's really great.
Yeah.
It's good money for you and you still get your weekends off.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah, that's nothing like it's paying off, you
I
know.
can't imagine doing what you do. Like that would not make me happy. I feel like I would get so burnt out and so sad doing it.
I mean, I am starting to feel a little bit of a burnout. We did have it's funny you mentioned that. We did have a meeting today at the end of our shift, and my boss was saying like, are you guys burning out? Because let me tell you, so am I. Like if you have to at least one day be like, hey, like, can I come in at regular hours? You can tell me and everything. And I was like this close to being like, I need a
Yeah.
break. Like I am burning out. Like I mean, not to say that I didn't really carry a
Yeah.
lot of responsibility growing up or anything. Like I know that I have to be up for work in the morning and shit. And like for Vans, it was really not that big of a deal to me. Like I didn't
Yeah.
really give a shit. I didn't really care. But with this job, I mean they are giving me a lot. Like I got vision, dental, and
Yeah,
health
you have all
insurance.
your insurance there taking care of you and potentially, down the road they'll take care of you and help take care of your family and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like I want to do hard. I want to work hard for these, and so
Want to do hard.
I want to do hard. I want to be hard. That's what it is. I just want to be hard through all my days.
Yeah, you do. But no, when I
But
said I can't do what you do, it's not the waking up early part because for the job that I was just hired for, like I have to wake up early.
yeah.
I've never had to be at a job at 7:30 in the morning, 7:20, whatever.
Hmm.
Um, so that's fucking early for me. Um, but I'm saying I feel like when I do a job, it needs to be something that I guess is constantly changing or interesting or every day has a little something. Um, being a picker in a warehouse doesn't appeal to me. I like to be around people. I like to interact. I think I'm a very like friendly like people person. And I think
Hmm.
that's like a skill that not everybody has. And I feel like I like that's the kind of line of
Well,
work I
that's
could
something I
do.
don't have anymore. At least, like I
You
was.
did it for a little while, but you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. I'd rather not. I'd
Yeah.
rather not. I'd
And
rather be by myself or at
and
least a
that's
small group
fine.
of people.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. I'm just saying like I can't do that. Like yeah, it's cool like you get to put your headphones in and catch up on your podcasts and work, but I feel like I'd be like, "Okay, now what?" I'd look at the clock, how much time has passed? It's only been like 5 minutes thinking it's been like an hour.
Hmm.
Like I hate that kind of watch the clock. Whereas all the jobs that I've worked, food service, customer service industry, that's always been like so fast paced. 4 or 5 hours just go by like that.
Hmm.
I mean, it can be really anxious and like very like, oh my God, like you feel like you're gonna have a panic attack because you have 8 million things going on and it's busy and your head's spinning. But like at least the time goes by fast and you make money.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was. Oh God, there that is. Oh, man, I was.
you good?
Yeah, I was trying to let that out for a long time. Um, no, the thing, yeah, like you said, like I started listening to my podcast and everything, and now, what's making my day go by quicker, like, is that even though I'm listening to those things, but like I have a set number of shows, like I have
Oh,
my schedule of podcasts. So I know when I get to the end of that day, there's like a half hour left of work, and I'm like, oh, great, like it feels like I spent a bunch of like a long time listening to my friends talk or something like that.
that's cool. So I can see how your podcasts kind of keep you sane in that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, cause there are some days where like I forget my headphones or I forget to
And that
charge
seems
them.
like an eternity.
Yeah. And so I do work sometimes without the headphones, and it's just like, God, how do some of you people do this? Like,
Yeah. No. I can't imagine doing that. And I think maybe if I got more into like listening to a whole bunch of podcasts and devoted myself to that. But
You-
even then, I feel like my heart is happy when I feel like I can help and interact with someone. I'm a very like social person.
Mhm.
So I enjoy the feeling of like, oh, I can help somebody. I can make a difference here. And like that's what feels nice. Just oftentimes those jobs, uh, you either have to work on the weekends where you have a whole bunch of people going out or
Mhm.
you take
Yeah,
a pay cut.
and not only that, like sometimes just some people are not pleasant.
Oh, I mean, I know how to deal with unpleasant people. I drink. That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's why all servers and bartenders are alcoholics. I mean, not
I
all,
see
but
that. Yeah, I can see that.
yeah. I mean, and then I of course like in my formal like interview way, I know we're supposed to listen to the grievance because everyone who's complaining just wants to be listened to and heard.
Mhm.
Then you have to apologize. They don't want to hear excuses, they just want to hear an apology. And then they want you to fix the problem however you can. You talk to them, see if you can do anything to fix the problem. And then you have to follow up with them and make sure, is everything okay? Is there anything more I can do? All that. Like I know all the steps. I know how it's supposed to be handled and all that. It's funny because that's an acronym for my old job. It's laugh. So
Mhm.
when somebody complains, you laugh at them, listen, apologize, fix, and follow up. You laugh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that always just kind of stuck with me, but it's true. And I think I'm just I have an exceptional skill at apologizing for things that just aren't my fault. I'm very good at that.
Yeah, not me.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
I'm trying to be like, that wasn't fucking me. That was Brad over there. He's the one that fucked up, not me, man. What could I help you with?
And so I see we're the fucking dream team. I just apologize for everything, and you
And I'm
never
just like,
take
what
any
the fuck do you
blame.
want? Get out of here.
And then I would just accept, okay, everything's my fault. I'm totally the one that cooked your steak wrong, or yes, I'm the one who prepared this, or yes, it's all my fault. I'm so sorry you don't like the way this tastes or it's seasoned or whatever.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I never did food. I don't think I could ever do food. I did do for this one little short period of time. I did work at. It was my neighbor's business. That like yeah, and like their daughter was Lauren's friend and everything growing up.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, they're our neighbors. They lived across the street from us, and they opened up their own little coffee shop and everything. And so I worked there for a short period amount of time, and I was just like, yeah, this fucking sucks. Like this blows.
Yeah. No, I never minded food service. At first, I was really grossed out by it, and then I kind of got over it.
Hmm.
I think there's just something about like so you have mass quantities of food, which is mass quantities of like grease and
Hmm.
like
Sludge and
sludge and garbage and shit.
yeah.
Um, and then eventually I just kind of got over it. Thankfully, I can't say the majority of places. No, the majority of places. I haven't worked at too many places because I like to when I get a job, I like to stick around. So In and Out was very, very clean. Like they were like extra clean. Like it didn't feel gross there. If anything, it was more just taking out the garbage was gross because it was just mass amounts of
Leftover food.
yeah, it was just
Yeah.
half-eaten food and just soda spilled all over. Yeah, it was just like gross food trash, but it wasn't like mold
Yeah,
or
and
anything.
you have this weird thing with food too, leftover food. It's
um,
bizarre.
yeah. I
It's not
mean,
as bad as some things,
we I mean
apparently.
we can get into my trauma about that if you want because I'm my mom would feed me rotten food. She'd give me food and I would eat it
I
and I'd be grossed out and I'd look at the expiration date and it expired like years ago. Like
so,
I'm
but how does that translate to your weirdness with food on dishes and everything? Like, you don't have to eat it. You do realize that,
I think
right?
it's just
Like,
the touching it and the smell of it. I know like just I don't know if you've gotten sick from food too.
Yeah, I've been sick from food. As a
Yeah,
matter of fact, I've
from
gotten sick from food and I still eat that food.
no, I'm so like for a while I didn't drink milk because it was just getting sick from like bad milk, eggs, just I don't know. I'm fucking weird with food, and like if it doesn't seem at
But
all.
why eggs? Like, did you get a bad batch of eggs or something? Or
Well, no, this was I went to a summer camp. It was like a Girl Scout camp.
oh, so they gave you that fake,
Yeah.
that mush,
Uh-huh.
egg mush, pretty
And
much. Oh
there was this
yeah.
girl who she didn't drink enough water one day, and yep, projectile vomit, powdered nasty fake rubber eggs.
Oh fuck.
And I just didn't want to eat eggs for probably the
Mm.
rest of my childhood. It wasn't until I actually started dating you and I was like, okay, I am hungry.
Did you
I
have
need
eggs
eggs.
before then though, or like?
Yeah, I used to as a kid.
Mhm.
Like I used to eat eggs, and then there was that
I mean, because
after
I feel like
camp.
I've seen that before too. Yeah, like after the breakfast and shit. Like, so yeah, some kid that just snuck in whiskey or something,
Oh.
and or they were all hungover. Then they ate that shit. Then they threw up and everything. But we knew, like, oh, that kid
No,
was all
I think
fucked up.
it's just maybe it was just the trauma of just being at camp and it was just hot and gross and sticky, and then just seeing this girl just bleh in front of
Mhm.
everybody, just splatter everywhere.
Oh,
It was
lovely.
such a just a vivid bleh scene just right in front of everybody. So yeah, I'm just I stopped eating eggs partway through my childhood, and I kind of just stopped. Did not I didn't want anything
Nah.
to do with them, and then it wasn't until I was like later in my life where I was like,
No way.
okay,
That broccoli casserole, man. That's what it was for me. I got myself sick off of that shit, and I
you've
still
just
eat
ate
that.
too much of it.
And I still eat that shit. Like,
I got sick one time from eating too much food, but it was the stupidest food ever.
I mean, I've done it before with other things too, like with candy and
Yeah,
fucking
with me it was candy corn.
yeah.
I got sick. I ate just way. I sat with my dad. I think it was like Halloween time. Obviously, I had this giant bowl of candy corn because my dad loves his sweets, and I think I
Mhm.
just sat there with little me with like a
Dude, and
giant.
candy corn's so bad too. Like, I mean, now that I think about it, compared to all the other
It's
candies,
like
like,
wax,
yeah,
but it's like I don't know. It's like if you ever just wanted to bite into like a
a
candle.
candle.
Yeah, I don't know. It just
You hope that it tasted like candy corn.
and then I used to this is so weird, but people do this, but I like to bite each color of the candy corn. In my head, I just thought
Mhm.
all the colors tasted different. So,
No, I
and
mean,
they
I did that, but not because I was like, oh, because each part tastes different. I was like, it like I'm taking my time, so I don't eat as much candy corn. I'll just
mm.
eat it in pieces, and then by the time I get to that third one, that's 9 bites, and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Oh yeah, no, see, I would always eat it like that, and I still ate like the whole bowl of candy corn. And then I just remember being up at night.
Oh
Like
man.
I distinctly remember feeling really sick in the middle of the night, and I was like passed out in the living room, and there was an old Mickey Mouse cartoon, the one with the skeletons,
Hmm.
that was playing. And I just remember being really sick off candy corn.
Fuck, I'm trying to remember what that's called. I should know
You know,
what that's
you know what
called.
I'm talking about though.
But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I was super little, but no, I'm a fucking weirdo with food, but I work in the food service industry.
Hmm.
Oh god, and the worst I think is when I clear dirty dishes and then I set them all down and I have like food residue running down my arms and I'm like,
Lovely.
I just run to the sink and I like basically have to bathe my forearms just on soap and water and just get all that shit
Yeah,
off.
see, that hasn't really no effect on me, like food and everything. Like the worst I get is like if it's caca, like if it's shit, then I get
Yeah.
really grossed out. I get grossed out with that more than anything. But like
Yeah.
I used to get really nauseous when other people vomited, but
Mhm.
not anymore. Like after like my years of drinking and taking care of other drunk fools and
Yeah, I think I've
like
gotten better about that too,
yeah.
but there have been a few times where I've seen vomit and it's been like bad.
But yeah, the one thing I really can't handle is shit. Like if it's poop, like oh man, I can't. Uh,
Yeah.
and like all you motherfucker, like all the entire family and everything, they're all telling me, "Oh, change their diaper, change their diaper." Like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, but I don't want to. This is like
Oh,
the
man,
worst
so
thing
you-
for me.
So you're good to know. If we ever have a baby,
Oh yeah, there's no way. I'll let them sit. I'll let them
that's
sit in their own filth for 20
horrible.
minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is the limit though. If it's like a half hour, maybe. But like an hour or before and everything, I'll
No
just be
way.
like,
They're poor little bum bums.
let them
Like,
sit in it for an hour. It's all right. They'll be fine.
you sit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, poor baby. No, I think like baby poop. It's like
No way.
a
That's
baby
the most fucking disgusting thing ever to me. Is
baby
shit.
poop. Oh,
No, well, yeah, that too.
poop in general, but
Well, especially the baby shit.
really, I feel like baby shit is tolerable because it's literally just baby food.
Well,
That
that's
goes
what
just,
it
like-
is. It's like it's just all fucking mush, and it's just like
It
ugh.
went in as mush and it goes out as mush.
Exactly, but it comes out even mushier. That's the fucking worst part.
It just comes out as stinky mush.
It just comes out as death. That's what it comes out as. It's just fucking
Yeah.
rot.
I'm grossed out with I feel like it depends on the vomit. Like drunk person vomit is usually just all the liquor that they had, so it's all water just expelling out of them. So that's one thing, but like
Yeah.
I remember in school this girl, she threw up on her desk. We were all sitting there reading and she was at another table. And all of a sudden, just bleh, and it literally was like clam chowder just all across
Oh,
the desk.
God.
And it was
Did she eat clam chowder?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck she ate.
Oh.
But it was just like white, chunky clam chowder everywhere. And it was so annoying because we had to get rid of our favorite. I don't know if this is just a unique experience. So we didn't have our own textbooks, but like with certain textbooks, there was like a stack of them in the back, and everyone like would just take a book. So everyone would have a different book every day. But there was one book that had a special cover on it, and it was like moons and stars on it.
Uh-huh.
And everyone kind of wanted that one, and it was whatever.
And then she
Yep.
threw up on it.
Yep. And we had the smell was so bad. The teacher nearly vomited too. And we had to leave the classroom.
Oh,
Janitor
God.
came in there, sawdust and everything. And we never saw the book again. Oh, she was so embarrassed. I feel bad for her, but oh man, that was the grossest, probably the grossest vomit I've ever encountered.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so horrible.
But yeah, you're right. As I've gotten older and had to like deal with drunks, and before I used to be like, I hated throwing up. I was like terrified of throwing up, and now I'm just like, bleh, okay, much better.
Yeah.
Let's keep going now. Let's do another shot.
I mean, I wasn't okay with throwing. Yeah, I wasn't okay with throwing up until I started drinking. Now I'm just
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I want to throw up. Like, yeah, get it out of me, and then I can drink a little more.
I can drink more.
Yeah, or go to bed. Like, go fall asleep comfortably. Because
Yeah.
when I've gotten to that point so many times where I fucking know when I lay down and go to bed, like fuck, like I should throw up before I go to bed, or else I'm gonna feel really shitty in the morning.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, a few short hours later, I'm up and I'm just like, oh, like fucking diarrhea, throwing up all over the place.
Yeah. I feel like I sleep better after I throw up only because I think I get this like my head just gets really hot and dizzy and shit. I feel like my body went through like a trauma because it kind of did, and it's you don't throw up all the time, so it's like a minor bodily trauma, and I feel like really shaky afterwards, and then I just lay down and I just fucking pass out, and then I wake up feeling okay, but like.
See, I've come to realize too, like after you throw up, if you still feel shitty after that, then there's something really wrong. Then you got to go to the doctor.
Yeah, because that's like a flu. That's like a sickness. But if you ate too much or you drank too much or both,
and you feel like oh, am I dying? Make yourself puke, and then if you still feel like shit after that, you're probably dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just what I've marked it up to.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't throw up too often. Can't remember last time. Oh no, last time I threw up was one of the times we had Grill 'em All, and I'm not sure if
I threw up after Grill 'em All too.
That time that
maybe
it was I had the Molly Hatchet, and then I don't know what you had.
Maybe it was that time. I think I threw up Grill 'em All too, but I think that's because I drank too much.
Oh,
I always drink too much.
I don't know what it was, but like I didn't even finish the burger. I feel like it was good, but I was like,
yeah, because we still had the bottle of Jameson here, and so
I think so.
Yeah,
This
I
is
was
a little
drinking
while
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think I drank a little bit, but I remember like throwing up and being like, "Holy shit! Like, what's wrong with me?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I get weird about food, especially if it's like rotten food. I can change dirty diapers, just rotten stuff, mold. M- What?
Yeah. I don't know what that is. Seeing that, I'm the exact opposite. I'm totally fine with food, but shit,
food,
yeah.
food mold.
You have a higher shit tolerance than I do. That's for sure.
I guess.
Yeah. So, can you grab me another beer since you're right there, please?
There you go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for making me say please. Oh man. You got it. Yeah, it's right there on the door. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
Well,
saying thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you
For saying
again.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for saying thank you again. I guess.
All right, stop.
I know. Too many thank yous. I can only have up to 3 thank yous. That's it.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Sorry, I need to stretch my back aches. I did not sleep well at all last night.
yeah, tell me about it. I haven't been sleeping at all.
Oh. I know, and the thing is, like, I should have gone to bed early, and I texted you around 12:30 because I felt like I was having a panic attack, and I don't know what it was, but I was just up and I was trying to distract myself. I don't know if that was making it better or worse. And then I had like this awful dream that somebody was throwing like newborn kittens over a fence and I was trying to catch them. Don't laugh. It was so bad. I was like had to catch them. So they'd throw one way and I'd go in and catch it. And throw another one and catch it. And then I almost like I dropped one. I was like, oh my God, it's
Dude,
dead.
that sounds like a video game from like the 80s. There's like a horrible video game, like catch the kitties before they die.
I mean, basically, but oh my God, it was so frustrating. Like I had to like catch them and like gently toss them somewhere safely so I could catch the next one. And then I looked over the fence and it was like people and they were just fucking laughing. I was like, you fucking monsters, man. So I don't know if there's any dream analysts want to get back to me, whoever hear this. Can you tell me? Because I've been having some fucked up dreams. And I don't know what that means.
Well, I mean, you want to talk like this is a recurring dream for me is that I always, no matter what my dream is, like at some point before I wake up, I always remember this part where I'm standing on a beach and like it's a party and everything, like there's other people around, but I always like there's always like this tidal wave that comes eventually, you know, like yeah.
Yeah, that's a common reoccurring dream.
What, for other people too?
Yeah, people have those like tsunami dreams.
It's not a tsunami though. That's the
It's
thing.
a tidal wave, whatever.
I mean, it's not okay. So like we're there and like it's normal. It like it's fine and everything. And then when I realized like, wait, like I think I'm in a dream, and then the waves get bigger and bigger, like it builds up, you know, to the point to where it swallows me, and I wake up shortly after that.
No, my
Like it's always towards the end of my dreams.
yeah. Could it be just any dream and the wave takes you all of a sudden? Or is it like just randomly you're at a beach and this happens?
Yeah, like it always leads up to the beach, pretty much.
Do
Like,
all your dreams lead up to the beach?
most of them.
Really?
Yeah, it's been weird. It's like these last like those have been the ones that I remember, and then like all the other dreams that I have, it's just like I know that I'm dreaming, but like as soon as I wake up, I forget about them.
I haven't had this reoccurring dream in a while, but I used to have this a lot growing up, and I'm sure I've talked about it on here and with you. But it's specifically the where the 210 and the 605 meet.
Mm-hmm.
So getting on from the 605, getting onto the 210 west. Yeah,
Yes.
the 210 west.
Yeah.
And it's right. It curves left, and to the right is the mountains and Doherty and everything. And I always dream about just flying over that overpass. And like I fly for a second, and then I just start to fall, and I see the freeway.
Was that more common when you were like a kid?
Yeah.
And you were driving? You know, I used to have those kind of same like not necessarily dreams, but like that same visual as a kid driving and everything, and just like
Like
what if
dreaming
like
of
yeah
just
like whoever I'm driving with, like what if they just lost control right now and
yeah.
flew off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that a lot as like a kid.
Yeah, me too. Definitely me too.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not alone. But was it any freeway or any like because
I mean, I wouldn't have dreams though. I wouldn't have dreams about it.
Oh,
or
you would
anything.
just think
I
like
would just think it. Yeah,
it was
as we
just
were
a fucked
driving,
up
like
thought.
yeah, I would just think it, and then who knows? Like maybe I had a couple dreams where where that
Mhm.
actually happened, but
I've had falling dreams before too. It's most reoccurringly it's been that freeway, that particular freeway in that exact spot. But I have had dreams of being like thrown off a roller coaster too.
yeah, I never had those dreams.
Like it's one of those like a Ghost Rider, one of those like a big wooden coaster.
Mhm.
And like the straps are the latch, it just kind of goes over you, but I dream the bar just goes up and just get thrown, and I'm like holding on for dear life, and it just takes a sharp turn, and it's weird. It's like I fall in like slow motion. It's like it starts off quick, and then all of a sudden it's like slow but still terrifying. Like I feel, and then I wake up and I feel like I'm I feel like I was like levitating above the bed, and I just all of a sudden I just poof,
Drop.
and I
Yeah.
drop, yeah, and I wake up in like a cold sweat. This morning, actually, I woke up in like a cold sweat.
Yeah, those are the worst. Those are the worst when you wake up and you're all sweaty and
I
in
was
bed and
so
everything.
sweaty, and I thought I was like, oh man, like was it hot today? And looking, I think it was like 11:30 when I like woke up. I slept, and I woke up early, and then I went back to sleep because I wasn't feeling well, and then I woke up at like 11:30 in like this hot, cold sweat. I don't know, but I was like, my pillow was sweaty too. And just,
Your pillow was sweaty?
yeah.
You mean your pillow wasn't soaked with sweat? Like your pillow was just like, God, Amanda, what did you dream about?
Yeah, exactly. My pillow was genuinely concerned about my well-being.
Yeah. Even your pillow was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah. Oh my God, don't even get started on my mattress.
Yeah, your mattress is just traumatized. Like, please stop.
It's like, sit quiet, you. Uh, oh man, and then the toilet's seen some shit. Okay, that's bad. I'm done.
Yeah, feel bad for my toilet in that case.
Oh no.
But no, I haven't woken up in those like cold sweats in a while. But like when I do, I'm just like, oh God, like I get up and I get myself, a glass of water or something, or refill my water bottle, whatever it is. And then
I think I haven't. Okay, so
because I mean, once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I'm out like a fucking light.
I have a hard time falling asleep. I
Yeah.
can stay asleep okay. I think it depends. I know I toss and turn a lot. I feel like I can't get comfortable. My skin has been feeling like so itchy. And I don't know what it is. I haven't been feeling like the best. I just want to like exfoliate all my skin off and just like
Nah, the shit I deal with is because I eat food in the bed. So I'm just like rolling over on crumbs.
Oh,
everything.
that too. When I sleep, when I'm sleep naked in your bed and I'm all freaking itchy, finding crumbs on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't
that's
feel
my
good.
problem.
Yeah, no, that's part of it when I sleep in your bed and I toss and turn because I get fucking itchy sleeping on crumbs.
Hey man, I like to eat wherever.
I know I like to eat too, but
I don't know.
use a
Maybe
plate.
that's like the saddest thing about my life is that I eat my bed and then I get so full I'm just like, oh well, I'm already in my bed, so I just fall asleep next to it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I don't
Disgusting.
eat in my.
I'm so disgusting. I can't believe that you still come over and sleep. Because fuck.
Yeah,
I'm messy.
The things I do for good dick, man.
No, well. If that's all I'm good for.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
Then that's okay. I'm good with that.
No, but I'm kind of bad too. Not as much with the eating in bed. I mean, I still eat in my room, but I like to eat on my like when my bed is made or like lay out a towel. Because sometimes it's just comfy, especially like, I'm just like in my room and I have my TV and just I put my pillows right and just, I sit and I hang out. But my room has gotten so bad lately. I was doing so good I would say for the last like couple months. I had been pretty consistent with like cleaning my room and helping you clean yours. Like when you'd go to work, I
Yes,
would like,
thank you.
yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Like I know that helps you. Um, and like, yeah. But lately I've completely fallen off of that and I've fallen off of working out. I haven't worked out in like a week.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks for me, but my back was hurting last week,
Yeah.
and
Or I
then
guess
now, yeah,
maybe 2 weeks,
now I'm just
whatever.
so tired from fucking working so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Last week when your back was hurting, I still managed to do like my own workouts. But I
Mhm.
think since my room has gotten so messy, it's hard to work out because I work out in my room. When I don't go to the gym, I work out in my room and my room needs to be clean in order for me to do that. So my room hasn't been clean, so I haven't been working out. And I feel like everything has just kind of derailed itself. And I'm like, it's so hard
Yeah.
trying to, as an adult, it's so hard to have to
No,
like
I know.
pull everything together.
Gotta get back into it and everything. I'm just like I said, I'm just so overwhelmed with waking up so early with work and all of that.
Yeah, your demanding schedule will definitely do that if you're
Yeah.
working from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and then you come home and you just don't want to do anything else but sleep. Like I respect that. I commend that. Um, but it's still important, I think, to take some time on like it really just kind of takes a day. You're like, okay, I'm determined. I'm not gonna fuck around.
Mm.
I'm gonna clean, vacuum, and get my room together. That way, at the very least, when you work your crazy week schedule, you come home to like a clean-ish room.
Hmm.
And that's gonna help you like feel better at least.
Yeah, no, I don't have that. I just come home and I'm like, video games. If I can do this one part in this one video game, then I'm good.
I know. Yeah, we need to rearrange your room. I think it'll make things a lot better for you.
Make the flow a little.
Make the flow better,
Mhm.
and honestly, it'll be better for
I
Shiva.
need to adjust my chi.
Adjust your chi.
Hmm.
Get some feng shui up in there.
Yeah, fix my chi chis.
Yeah, and Shiva too. Shiva needs more room in that room.
Yeah.
I think it's possible. I think I see it.
Yeah,
Well,
just gotta take the doors off.
the closet doors, yeah. I think once you
Mhm.
do that and kind of rearrange some things, it'll be nice.
Yeah, but we'll see. I've been so lazy.
Yeah, that's understandable. Again, like I said, it just takes like that willpower. Some days, like I'll tell myself I'm going to do it, and then I end up procrastinating and not doing it, and then I just get anxious and I feel shitty about procrastinating. Um, some days I just need like what I'll do that kind of helps me is I'll FaceTime somebody or I'll listen to a podcast too, because then that I feel like I'm listening to my friends talk while I'm doing mindless work that I don't
Hmm.
want to do. It's kind of like your work days. You're doing like mindless, not
Yeah.
mindless, but picking up things, counting, putting orders together.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same as like you cleaning up your room and
Yeah, I zone. I mean,
tidying.
I zone out a lot at work too. Like, and not only that, like, I'm so tired of everybody's bullshit there. I'm just like, yeah, don't talk to me, dude. I'm just here to work.
Yeah.
Like, this is a paycheck for me. I just want to come, do what I need to get done, do what I need to do to get done, and then
You want to come
bounce.
and go?
Yep. I want to come and go, come and then bounce. That's all I want to do.
Come and bounce.
Hmm. That's my new album, Come and Bounce,
Come and bounce.
spelled with a
Your
K.
your new single, Come and Bounce,
Hmm.
featuring Skribbal.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Dribble, he's coming out with a new album.
Yes.
Next week, I believe. Right?
Yes. I believe so.
Yeah.
Black.
April 30th.
Is that next week?
Yeah,
Shit.
it is.
So Black Eyed Children.
Yeah. New album from Scribble.
Nice.
And we're actually going to be watching his music video a little later
Eee, cool. I haven't
when
seen
we
it yet.
wrap up.
Nice. I haven't seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Good for Skribbal.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good deal with Sony, actually. Sony distribution.
Nice.
No,
Yeah.
that's actually a really huge deal. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
1000%. We're definitely happy for the homie.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, I want to give my buddy D Rotten a shout out. He's watching at some point. He's not watching right now, but he'll be watching later.
Sup, D?
But I'm all gassed up. I got a burp and it's just not coming out. There's one deep one.
Is that it?
That was a piece of it for sure.
No, I need to burp you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Burping you. You had me tell everybody what you had me do since your fingers were all covered in wing sauce.
Right now?
Yeah.
Earlier today? Yeah, well, we're eating wings. I got wing sauce all over my hands and everything, and I want to save it. I like to lick my fingers after eating anything like that's all saucy and stuff. Like
Yeah.
anytime I have to eat with my hands, I want to save it. I want to save that saucy stuff.
Yeah. You like to
And-
lick the saucy stuff off your fingers. Got
Yes,
it.
exactly. Yes, that's my thing. That's what I do.
Yes.
But I wanted to sip a beer before I finished my wings, so I asked you, hey, can you get my bottle and feed me?
Yep. So I fed him the bottle, his bottle of beer, and it completely just dawned on me at that moment that all the baby showers that we've been to with his family, we've always won or come close to winning
the bottle feed.
the bottle
game.
feeding game. Usually
Mhm.
the couples, so the guy wears the bib and his girl holds
the bottle.
It's a baby bottle full of beer.
Yeah, and they got to chug it and
Yep.
everything.
And we've always done exceptionally well at that.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's why we're so good at it.
Yeah, we practice all the time. Yeah,
we practice year
That's what
round,
it
so we're
is.
ready for any
Mhm.
baby shower. So invite us to your baby showers. We'll fucking dominate at that game.
Yeah, invite us to your baby showers. We'll win all the prizes.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what we
Well-
we should just be like baby shower crashers.
Instead of wedding crashers.
Mhm. We'll
Baby
just
shower.
Yeah, baby showers.
We have all of the fucking baby shower
We'll
games
just bring
just
a whole bunch
cracked.
of beer and be like, "Oh, we're Felipe's cousin," and then be like, "Oh, for sure."
No, what we do is we bring a case of cheap beer and we drink all the liquor and expensive beer, and we dominate all the games, and then we just bounce.
Yeah, we'll get all the Starbucks gift cards.
Yep, and that's how we live. We live off of baby shower prizes. Let's write a movie. It'd be like a spin-off to Wedding Crashers.
That would be a pretty cool short.
Baby shower crashers.
Baby shower crashers. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can write that down. We'll film it.
All right.
That's a good little short. That's a good idea.
Baby shower crashers. I guess it's also a different crowd, different vibe at a baby shower.
Well, yeah, it's all family and people who are.
I mean,
that's
so
where
are
all
weddings.
The abuelitas are, and
Yeah. I mean, yeah, weddings are more. It's like a spectacle, versus the baby shower is like, it's a party. It's a very
well,
family.
sometimes they don't even allow like liquor or booze or anything at baby showers too.
Yeah, but those ones aren't any fun.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh my god! If I had a baby shower, it would definitely just be like a party that has. It's just like, just bring me gifts and we'll have booze and we'll drink and have a good time. I'm not gonna do one of those.
It'll be beer pong, but it'll be bottles without the caps on them, baby bottles.
Yeah. Yeah, shit like that. Like all like drinking
Think
games.
about that.
Well, no, I'm thinking like it would just be like beer pong, but with baby bottles.
Yeah, it'd be harder.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other drinking games that you can play.
I've
Like,
been actually looking for more drinking games to play. Like, I mean, I feel like we've already run the gambit of all of our card games and everything, and yeah, we haven't played them in a while. But there's a reason why we haven't played them in a while, because we can't drink like we used to.
that's true. Also, it's just there's less occasions to, less people are getting together. We're getting old. All of that. Everyone's circles are kind of shrinking. But your mom was telling me how she wants to play Cards Against Humanity again. I think I think I'm ready to play that again. We like burnt ourselves out of that game, and now I think it'll be fun to play again.
Yeah.
Have you ever played What Do You Meme?
Mm-hmm.
That one's a lot of fun too.
Yeah, I played that one.
I feel like any game can be a drinking game if you just believe.
It's true. You make a guess who a drinking game.
Oh, absolutely.
Totally.
There's a whole bunch of ways that you can make anything a drinking game. You just got to add it to the rules. I feel like I'm always that person who tries to make every game a drinking game, and they're like, no, like chill, like we're just not everything has to be a drinking game. It's like, well,
Yeah.
why not?
No, yeah. There's a time and place. You got to be with the right crowd for sure.
Yeah. I'm always down for a drinking game. I feel like those are fun. They're inclusive, and if we're all drinking anyway, like
you know what a good drinking
drinking
game? Yeah, drinking game. Drinking game between two people would be a Battleship.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard like Battle Shot. It's been a thing.
Yeah, but that's like if you get a hit, then you take a shot. Like no, like every time you miss, you take a sip, and then when somebody sinks your ship, you gotta like chug for like that amount of seconds.
Yeah. You got to do a shot every time someone sinks one of your ships.
Or that. And that could be one.
Yeah. Anything can be a drinking game. But yeah, Guess Who, Battleship. I wonder how you turn Guess Who into a drinking game, though. Because it can't be just every time you flip a card, you take a sip. I feel like there's a more ingenuitive and ingenious way.
Dude, we can come
Creative.
up with the rules right now. What are you talking about? It's so easy. Okay, so every time you flip one, that's how many times you got to drink. So if they guess like, oh, big nose, and you knock down all the big nose people,
Mm-hmm.
like you have to drink. Yeah, you have to drink that amount of times that you put a flipper down.
Okay. Wait.
And then if they guess who it is, and then
Finish your drink.
Yeah, you got to finish your drink.
Yeah. But you want to be.
And then yeah, but if they guess something that is wrong, then they have to drink. Like you don't put any if you don't put any of them down, then they have to drink.
Yeah.
But every single one that you put down, you have to drink that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was easy.
What's another game we have to turn into a drinking game?
Candyland. Now, how do you make Candyland a fucking drinking game?
I'm trying to remember.
That's one where you just flip the cards and it tells you how many spaces to move or whatever.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah.
I don't know. How would you make that a drinking game? Every
No, I don't know enough rules of that game to make up the rules
that's
of
what
it right now.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I can't think of enough. Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit. Oh, jeez. You can fucking add as many as you drinking rules as you can to that game. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Yahtzee?
No, yeah, you can definitely add drinking games. Yeah, drinking games. Drinking rules to games.
Yeah. Darts?
Why, you want to play right now?
I'm just trying to think of ways to make anything a drinking game. I feel like
of course you can.
Anything.
I thought you were trying to name a game that you couldn't. What's a game that you can't make drinking rules?
That you
drinking rules
can't make drinking rules to? Candyland. I'd say it was that. That's the one. That's hard.
No,
Uno?
You can do it with. You can definitely do it with Uno. For sure. Monopoly would be a hard one.
Monopoly would be a hard one. I mean, every time you go to jail, take a sip. Every time you pass go. Oh my god, imagine every time you pass go, you have to finish your drink.
Oh shit.
That would be like super fucked up Monopoly.
I know. You definitely wouldn't finish that game.
I can't. I don't like Monopoly in general. I am not competitive enough for Monopoly. I feel like those who love Monopoly always win. And it's really like intense when you play with people who are just like, well, I'm gonna win. No, I'm gonna win. And then someone ends up flipping the board. And I'm just like, okay, well, here's all my money. Split everything amongst yourselves. I'm done. I'm bankrupt. Goodbye. There's only one time that I ever did well at Monopoly. And I was playing with your family. And I think Ryan was drinking and I tricked him into a bad trade when no one was paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, and if there's a person that you could take advantage of during Monopoly, it's definitely Ryan.
Drunk Ryan.
Yeah, it's definitely Ryan. For sure.
Yeah, I was really like, oh, like, you want like casually, and I waited all y'all are talking because I didn't want you to be like, no, don't do that. So it was very much like, oh yeah, I'll give you 2 of these for one of those. Okay. I think I gave him like 2 of the brown pieces for one of like the orange, which is the one orange that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
And then
then he thought he tried to play it off like he made a smart deal by being like, no, I can build hotels now right there. And it's like
no, but I can build hotels right here now.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was the one time I did good at Monopoly.
I think there might have been 1 or 2 times where I actually won at Monopoly, but other than that, like, yeah, it just gets to a certain point where you're just like, I'm out, dude. Like, I lost. Yeah,
that's honestly what I feel like is happening.
Like I'm only playing on a matter of time.
I mean, so is Netflix and Hulu, but they're still competing, and Disney's out there just fucking buying up everything.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's how I feel watching the way everything's going down with like the streaming services and just Disney just buying up everything. It's like, yeah, it's more like everyone's competing for second place. It's inevitable that Disney is going to be our overlords, but like everyone's trying to compete for like second place.
Yeah, that'll eventually happen for sure.
Yeah, so seeing all the other streaming services or all the other networks just trying to keep up. Eventually,
we'll just be all ruled by Disney. That's what it is.
Our mouse overlord. Bug it.
You're gonna watch my streaming service. You're gonna like it.
Basically. Right. This was a fun episode.
It was chill. It was nice. It was nice to get one out here. It was just nice to put one out, and then it'll probably be like this for most of the time because I'm so fucking tired and I'm not really doing anything. So
we talked about work, shit, bad dreams.
Yeah, we'll come up with some other stuff. To talk
work,
about
shit, bad dreams, and drinking games.
It'll be cool.
Yeah, this is fun. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you for being here. I'm not really gonna plug anything else because this is just it, man. We're here. We're back. We're gonna keep doing it.
Get used to it.
Yeah, motherfuckers. All right. So we're gonna take it out on Skribbal because he's got a new album coming out, like we mentioned, Black Eyed Children, out at the end of this month. Be sure to you could actually pre-order it right now on iTunes, so go and do that because we love them.
Yeah.
And we love you guys. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Yes, y'all. Yeah, I'm back, motherfucker. It's been a minute. Let me try and find my way back. See how it go. Yo. I try to find my way, but I'm terrified inside, getting lost in the grave. Try to find my way, but I'm terrified of change, getting lost in the grass, lost in the tide when they toss me aside. But I'm back and I'm ready to ride. I'm all shine, never doubt the kid. I'm all about this shit. If life is a bitch, then I'll smack the bitch with my sword. Get my mind ready. I've been here before, but it's way more deadly. Fall to the floor, pray to the Lord. Save me from myself, I can't face it anymore. I've been racing against the force, my soul so shallow. Hate me at the gallows, slave me to the shadows. My face so shallow, heart so hollow. Forced into this world that I can't face tomorrow. Can't face the sorrow. Never sheltered to the long road. Trudging through the mud, dirty mud with a rough flow. I thought I knew it all though. Thought that I was strong, but my mind don't stop racing until everything is calm. Nothing's ever calm. Wasting every minute of my hatred in these songs. With this anger, I am strong. I am God. Destroy the world around me. I am nothing. I am all, motherfucker. Try to find my way. But I'm terrified inside, getting lost in the grave. Try to find my way. But I'm terrified of change, getting lost in the grass. In the time when they toss me aside. But I'm back and I'm ready to ride. I'm all shine, never doubt the kid. I'm all about this shit. If life is a bitch, then I'll smack the bitch. Searching for the light head. Life has been a nightmare. Overbearing obstacles to overcome the strife here. All we do is fight here. Ever since the high chair, I've been looking out the window, hoping out of sight here. Lost without a sight here. Spent years blinded by illusion. Thought that life was using. Cooking dope and moving. Kicked out the crib every month, yet it stayed the same. Like a motherfucker shooting dope up in their veins. I was lucid. Trying to emulate, they kept losing. Had a son of steel, trying to front like I could do this. Slowly lost track of my movement. Stupid. Stoned out my motherfucking zone on the motion. Finally found my way, walked away from the negative. But it's a battle every day inside this brain I live. I just focus and remember where I came from. I will never be what they become. I try to find my way. But I'm terrified inside, getting lost in the grave. Try to find my way. But I'm terrified of change, getting lost in the grass. In the time when they toss me aside. But I'm back and I'm ready to ride. I'm all shine, never doubt the kid. I'm all about this shit. If life is a bitch, then I'll smack the bitch. I try to find my way. But I'm terrified inside, getting lost in the grass. Try to find my way. But I'm terrified of change, getting lost in the grass. In the time when they toss me aside. But I'm back and I'm ready to ride. I'm all shine, never doubt